Jalen Hurts was promoting his book Better Than a Touchdown, and he got some little people some he got some little people with some big questions, and he answered all of them. We got that video here. We're gonna watch it together. Also, with all the retirement talks going around on the offensive line, we got some really good news. Really good news. Upgrading the line. Really good news. So we're gonna get into that later. Last thing, main topic, main event. We didn't go crazy in the free agent thing. We signed nobody but Jordan Davis. We only signed one per. We extended Jordan Davis, so he wasn't even a free agent. We just extended him. We didn't really touch no free agents. Everybody went crazy. They just started signing people. Went crazy. And we didn't touch nobody. And I know there's a concern because I'm concerned. But Harry Roseman said something about, he was in an interview and he said, we are going to build through the draft. He's done it before and it looked good. We're going to talk about what we should do with these picks and how many of them we got. I want to hear what y'all got to say about where we should take who. So, let's get into it. Yeah, I fell so many times, but I got back up. I've been drugged through the mud, like it ain't been enough. I'm still going, 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 still going. And I done felt so much pain that I wanna give up, but I can't stop now, cause I've been through too much. I'm still going, 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 still going. Yo, what's going on, Philadelphia Eagles fans? It's your boy Philly Day, and Jalen Hurts was out there answering questions. He was on tour for the book Better Than a Touchdown. If you had not looked it up, if you got kids who playing football, just kids in general, go support Jalen Hurts in his book Better Than. But he had some big time questions from some little people. Let's check.
What do you do for fun when you're not playing football?
Oh man!
What do you do for fun when you're not playing?
That is so cute. She's so cute.
Hard-hitting questions here this morning.
When I'm not playing football, I can't help but prepare for football when the guests come around. You don't just show up. But other than that, I spend a lot of time with my family. Spend a lot of time this off season working with this book. And I'm very simple. I'm very simple when it comes to that. I'm passionate about those things in my life, and I give it a lot of my time.
That's nice. We have another question. This one is from 9-year-old Henry. Take a look.
Hey Jalen, what's your favorite vacation spot?
My favorite.
Hey, Jalen. he might show up. I have a feeling. You tell me.
You're gonna meet me there. Well, my favorite vacation spot is anywhere with the beach, anywhere with the warm weather, especially being in Philly. We just went through that crazy snowstorm and that wave, so hopefully that's done. But anywhere I can get some sun.
Excellent. Ben's 9 as well.
Hey Jalen, was there ever a time you wanted to quit and what kept you going?
A time where I wanted to quit. There was a time, and I was actually just reflecting on this. There was a time in college where I really questioned, what's going on? Where do I go from here? I had a lot of adversity in front of me, and I was counted out, I was doubted, and broken down and dissected in all these different ways, and I just persevered. It was my passion overcame every ounce of doubt, or overcame every ounce of fear, and I think that's the number one thing in life. And in this book, you got to have the courage to press forward. And so, without the courage, the perseverance, and the resilience and the passion, I wouldn't be here today. So, thankful
Great
for that.
advice.
All right. They were so cute. They were so cute. One thing that I've noticed about Jalen Hurts answering these questions, he got real serious on that question about what have you ever felt like quitting? He got really serious with it. Have you ever felt like quitting? And that Alabama sideline thing, he didn't let you like he didn't look like he wanted to quit. He was the first one out on the field to greet his teammates. Like you just don't know what's going on in Jalen Hurts' mind. That man is like a sphinx. You can't tell what the hell's going on in his head. But is that good for our quarterback? We can't tell if he flustered. We can't tell if he confident. We can't tell shit. I mean, there's times he'll flex it out. Like when he threw that little pass to AJ Brown and he kept his arm out to let him know that thing was a dot. You know what I'm saying? He get in his bag sometimes. But a lot of times we don't know what he thinking. Like you can't really decipher what he's trying to say. Like it's hard to break into that mental of Jalen Hurts. But it's been working for us, man, so I ain't got no complaints. Let's get into this beefed up offense. We went and got some help. If you look, man, Landon Dickerson also went to go get stem cells done. I don't know if y'all remember, but Cam Jurgens went to I wanted to say Cambodia. He didn't go to Cambodia. Where'd he go? He went somewhere to go get stem cells done. Probably could have done it here. There was a lot of media and people who was like, "Oh, we got a really good person here," but he went overseas to get it done. Landon Dickerson also went overseas to get some stem cells done, and everything that I know of stem cells, oh my God, you're back. You know what I'm saying? People who lost collagen, all the collagen in their knees, they go get stem cells shot in their knee, and it's like it's like they never had that injury ever. I've heard beautiful things about stem cells, so I'm hyped about them coming back full throttle, full go, and playing as they normally would in a season fully healthy. We will get this line back. Now, Tyler Steen is still there. I think we still go get a guard. In my opinion, we still go get a guard. Tyler Steen don't move nobody's. Like, he don't move nobody's. Now, we might not need him to because this is a whole different blocking scheme. But with Cam Jurgens going to go try to fix the back and Landon Dickerson going to go try to fix the ankle, knees, all of the stuff, I mean, I'm on board. I want it to be fixed. I want them guys come back as normal because at the very least, if the offense passing wise ain't good, we've won a whole championship off the run game alone. We could probably get another one. I'm loving it, man. This is great news for the offensive line. While we talking pieces, let's get into these pieces, man. We lost Jahad Dotson. We lost Jalen Phillips. We lost Nakobe Dean, Reed Blankenship. Ain't no telling who else we gonna lose. But some of the guys that's still in free agency right now, Tyler Granson, Dallas Goedert. Now, I say Dallas Goedert was 30. I apologize. He is 31 in 2 months. I looked it up. He's 31 in 2 months. David Njoku, he is 29. So if we don't sign, and I know David Njoku, he gonna probably try to get big money. You know what I'm saying? I think the reason why we're not going to go get or we're not aggressive, I heard that we're talking to Dallas Goedert, but we're probably not all in on Dallas Goedert because Dallas Goedert probably is trying to get big money. He did score 11 touchdowns. So I can see him trying to get big money. You know what I'm saying? So, and I guess we're not willing to pay big money. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of those signings. Nakobe Dean, we could have paid for that. You know what I'm saying? Now we could have paid for the Jalen Phillips. That shit was far gone. We could have paid for that. But Nakobe Dean, we most definitely could have made a match for that. On Reed Blankenship, probably. But I feel like they want to go in a different direction from Reed. Only because Reed was a mine. You know what I'm saying? Now he wasn't quite. It wasn't. It wasn't tipping the scales like Jalen Mills. Was it Jalen Mills, the corner? Jalen Mills was a great mind at corner, but he just did not have the athletic ability. He couldn't get to the balls that he was seeing. You know, like some of the plays that he saw and he knew what was coming. It was only enough for him just to close the gap. Close the gap. People were still catching those passes on him, and no, Reed is not that kind of safety. But um, they probably feel like they can do better. They probably feel like they can do better. You can move Cooper DeJean at safety. And I believe Cooper DeJean can play safety. Vic Fangio said he likes him at safety. And we do have Michael Carter the second. And we restructured Michael Carter the second's contract. I thought that we was going to cut Michael Carter the second. And we did not. We just restructured his contract. So that tells me that they probably want him here. So if you move Cooper DeJean at safety and have Michael Carter the second in the nickel, he is a really good nickel. And find somebody who can play the corner on opposite of Quinyon Mitchell. You don't have to draft a safety. I think that there's really good safeties in this draft, and we could probably get one of them. But if you don't have to get one of them, you can get a lineman, an offensive lineman, or an edge rusher. Hey, because just to put a little fire under Nolan Smith. Nolan Smith, this is his year to play. This is his year to play football and play it at a high level. And we pretty much put all our eggs in one basket. Not being able to match that thing with Jalen Phillips. So we have, I'm gonna read them off to you because I couldn't put them on the script. We have 9 picks in this year's coming draft. We have 9 picks. We have a first rounder, 23rd pick, first rounder. We have the second rounder, which is the 54th overall. We have 2 third rounders. We have the 68 and we have the 98. 68 is a very high third round pick. So as soon as the third round starts, that's that pick. We right there. I think it's the second or third pick in the third round. Fourth round pick, we have our own pick. We have another fourth round pick, the 137th. We have 2 fifth round picks. Got one from the Falcons in the draft trade, and we got a compository pick, 178 pick, and our 6th round pick we have a 215th pick. We have 9 picks to work with. Those first 4 picks, even the first 3 picks, we got to get big bang for our buck. Them first 3 picks, that 23rd, that 54th, and that 68, we got to get the most bang for our buck right there. Now, I'm not sure who I want to go with. For the very first pick. I'm sure they got an idea who they want to go with their very first pick. But I do believe from 1 to that very first third pick, we have got to get a corner. So, it's so necessary. So, that's all I got, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think, man. Who y'all thinking? Hey, what we should do is we should put our first round picks. We should do a mock draft from the first to the third. Let me know in the comments, man, who y'all want from that first to third spot. Hey, this is Philly Day 1. We out. Go Birds.